In its bi-monthly policy announcement on Wednesday, India's central bank maintained the repo rate at 6.5% for the 10th consecutive time. This decision was influenced by a mix of inflationary pressures and growth considerations.
The Reserve Bank of India has maintained the repo rate at 6.5%, keeping borrowing costs stable. The Monetary Policy Committee also decided to change the monetary policy stance to neutral and to remain unambiguously focused on a durable alignment of inflation with the target while supporting growth.
After assessing the evolving macroeconomic and financial conditions and the outlook, the MPC decided by a majority of 5 out of 6 members to keep the policy repo rate unchanged at 6.5%. Inflation is softening, supported by lower energy prices. Growing divergence in inflation growth dynamics across countries has resulted in varying monetary policy responses.
The GDP growth forecasts were revised slightly downward, reflecting global economic uncertainties and domestic demand challenges.
Real GDP grew by 6.7% in the first quarter of this financial year, that is 24-25. The share of investment in GDP reached its highest level since 2012-13. Government expenditure, on the other hand, contracted during the first quarter.
The industry views the neutral stance as an indicator of the central bank lowering the interest rate in the upcoming months.
I believe the governor has taken into consideration the fact that there is likely to be good crops coming out because of the weather has been good, climate has been good. The new crops are likely to give good returns to the farmers, which will bring prices down. So hopefully in the Jan-Feb-March quarter, we'll see an easing of the concern that we have, and we can possibly bring inflation down.
The RBI, in other measures, plans to expand the restriction on prepayment penalties. This extension will apply not only to individual borrowers of non-business loans, but also to loans taken out by micro and small enterprises. To prevent wrongful credit and fraud, the RBI will now require account holders to verify the beneficiary's account before making a transfer. This verification feature will be implemented for NEFT and RTGS transactions, similar to what is currently available for UPI and IMPS.
The Reserve Bank of India faces multiple challenges both on the domestic and international front. It could be seen that the central bank is laying foundation for gradual easing cycle, but it will have to ensure a balance between growth stimulation and inflation control. With camera person Kapil Maske, this is Shama Mishra for ED India, Mumbai.